Hello and welcome to SMPTE Live 2019. We're here on the exhibit hall floor with the team from Ownzones, and very happy that Adrian Goman is joining us today. Thanks for joining us, Adrian.
Thank you for having me.
A lot of people are now familiar and catching up with what you guys are doing at Ownzones, but could you give everybody a little overview in case they're not familiar?
Yeah, we're essentially building a media logistics platform in the cloud, where it's all cloud-based, so that's kind of our differentiating factor. And what we're showing today, actually kind of highlighting at SMPTE here, is our product called FrameDNA, which is essentially a consolidation tool where we could take different sources and kind of compare those sources and just consolidate the deltas between those different versions, essentially.
Great. And Ownzones, you guys started how many years ago now?
It's about 7 years now that we started, yeah. Headquartered briefly in Phoenix a little bit and jumped over now. We're in Beverly Hills, actually.
And you guys have been around for a while now, and I know you've developed a lot of deep relationships with people in the industry. You want to share a little bit about that?
Yeah, we definitely have deep partnerships with Amazon, Hulu, let's say, all the different distribution platforms that we're doing. But then even on all sides of the fence, post-production, delivery, QC type products and services and different partners. So we really take an approach of not reinventing the wheel with our partners and leveraging what they've already built. What we're going to look at here is essentially the industry is building different versions for their titles. And let me navigate actually to this example here, where we have essentially a source one. And here's the source here. I'm just going to navigate down to the media item view. And within this view, I could actually launch our workbench and just navigate down to FrameDNA here. And so if I were to run this, all I need to do is select the profile, select the secondary file that I want to compare it against. And maybe I'm going to do a texted versus a textless comparison. That's a pretty common one in the industry, where this is my textless version. And essentially, that's about it. We start the scan. And so out the other side, I could actually show us the result of that scan, where essentially I have timeline 1 here and timeline 2. And this negative purple space is complete duplication between these versions. So essentially, as an operator, I could review the clips, and you'll notice the right side is the texted version, the left side is the textless. And for 52 frames, we identified the difference between them. So what we're left with is the ability to consolidate this and create what we call a composition. And that's essentially a data description then of how to put your two versions together again.
Great. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. And if people want more information on Ownzones, they can go to your website, which is?
Ownzones.com.
Ownzones.com. Nice and easy. Thank you for joining us, Adrian. And that's the two of us saying goodbye, and thanks for joining us at SMPTE Live 2019.